Hi there. Thank you for checking out our host home program here in the Mahow Valley. I'm Rhonda Smeltzer, the host home coordinator for Room 1. In this short overview, we'll share a few details about what it means to be a host home, the youth that our program is designed to serve, and the roles that Carrie, Kelly, and myself play within the host home program. So what is a host home? A host home is a community-based option for youth and young adults who are currently experiencing housing instability or who are unsafe in their current living situations. Informally, the Mahow Valley community members have been providing safe spaces for young people to stay when the need has arose. This program is designed to help support those who are doing this, but in a more formal way. We know that this housing option works well in rural communities where we are all used to looking out for one another. There are two types of host homes. The formal host homes are fully vetted by Room 1. This includes background checks, references, a home safety visit, and formal training. In this process, a meeting is set with the youth and the host where guidelines are agreed upon regarding expectations for both parties. Once enrolled, the host and youth will have continued support, financial assistance is available, and the youth will meet regularly with our case manager to continue working on personal goals. Our kinship model is when the youth is already connected with or identifies a home that they are already staying with. A background check is still needed, but in this situation, the application and matching process can be fast-tracked due to the youth already having an established relationship with the host family. The same financial assistance is available, and all the same supports for the youth are in place that are stated above. Youth that are not enrolled in our program are still eligible to receive supports from our case manager. So why host homes for the Mahow Valley? Living in a host home gives youth time, space, and support to address immediate needs and work towards their personal goals. We know that from our own valley and from other rural communities that the strategy of pairing young people with community members who can provide safe and stable housing often gives them the opportunity to complete school, retain their jobs, and even begin setting goals for themselves beyond survival alone. Having connections with other trusted adults can help create more stability and support for that young person on their path to independence. When enrolled in our program, young people will work consistently with a case manager to develop goals and work towards long-term plans. So who can be a host? Hosts need to be 25 years of age or older, live within the Mahow Valley, and have homeowners or renters insurance. They must be able to pass a background check, reference checks, and complete a training program and a home safety visit. Hosts may be single, married, or partnered, represent a wide range of ethnicities, religions, sexual identities, and cultures. But one common trait that all host families have is their passion, commitment, and dedication into making a positive difference in the lives of young people. So why are young people facing homelessness? Really, there are many reasons. We see young people in the valley becoming homeless due to family conflicts, poverty, violence, substance use in the home, or conflicts relating to gender identity and sexual orientation. These are only a few reasons, and housing instability can also be living or staying in a place that is physically or emotionally unstable. Our matching process ensues that the host home experiences are successful and sustainable. As a prospective host, you can make choices that will set your preferences. For example, is there a specific age group that you see yourself hosting successfully? Do you have a special interest in hosting someone who is possibly a single mother, someone who is in recovery, LGBTQ plus youth, maybe a pet owner, somebody with a disability? As a host volunteer, you can set the criteria for who would be considered a match for you in your home. This is also true for the youth participants. Matching ensures that the best outcome for success for everybody involved. As you think more about the possibility of becoming a host volunteer, there are more questions to ask yourself and the other household members. These questions are part of our initial interview process. Questions like, what are you hoping to gain from this experience? Do you have any reservations? What do you think the hardest part about being a host could be? What supports do you see yourself needing to make this experience a positive one? As a host volunteer, you will have a whole team to support you in this process, both through the application and onboarding processes. continuing through the entirety of the youth living in your home. As the host home coordinator, my job will be to walk you through the onboarding process, training, and answer any questions that you may have about the program. Once enrolled, I will be your continued support for any issues that may arise, assistance with financial support and moral support, as well as celebrating successes with you. Carrie Port is our youth housing case manager. Carrie's role is to advocate for the youth in the Methow Valley experiencing any type of need for safe, stable housing. In addition to helping secure stable housing, Carrie works with young people to work on personal goals, referrals to mental health services as needed, assistance with basic needs, education, and employment. Carrie will continue to meet with the youth on a regular basis through the entirety of participation in the host home program. And Kelly Edwards is our Room 1 Managing Director and oversees the whole program from within. Our contact information is here. Both Carrie and I have work cell phones, and you can call or text, leaving a confidential message at any time. I look forward to talking with you and to talk about the next steps in becoming a host volunteer. Thank you so much.